Better. Sorry, I don't have my tablet. I'm doing the live video from my cell phone. This is Sergio for Practical Combat. Um, I want to talk about what we just watched on the UFC, the co-main event and the main event, which was Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz. I want to say Nate Diaz has been our dog for many years. He has an unconventional fight style. However, when he does decide to attack, the punches that he throws, the combinations, they make a lot of sense. He's a very deceptive fighter. And things are changing in MMA. I think I spoke about that a few days ago. I'm confused between my Spanish channel and my English channel. Stuff I say, mostly because it goes towards different type of public, different type of communities and different identities. So we saw the end of an era. We were able to watch two fighters that are coming out, two of the greatest, because Nate Diaz, despite not ever being a champion as far as I remember, he has put fights and he has won against very good fighters. And Ferguson, well, he has been a beast, and unfortunately time caught up with him. And I don't think it's time itself, it's just the lack of change. There will be many things that he could have done different. I was just saying that in my Spanish channel, that he could have maybe work on strength conditioning more. There were stuff that he was doing the same thing, and when you do the same thing you get the same result. And if you're losing 2 3 fights, you must change something. I think that was his mistake. And I was putting as an example a tough sparring round that I had today with a friend. He's a professional fighter, and he was beating me up really bad. And for instance, the stuff I was doing was like, let's say I would throw a round kick as a counter, as an attack, and then maybe I would block his incoming attack, and I would do like 1 2 3 or 1 2, and one of my punches would definitely land. But he would get angles and he would work on my angles, and he was fast. He would do good combos like block my strikes and then come like in a weird uppercut, and then he was combining and moving, and I had a tough time, and I got a pretty massive hit on my head. Actually, my nose is all bruised up. And in that moment, I said, okay, Sergio, you have to change what you're doing. So what I did, I switched from orthodox to southpaw, and then I stopped throwing round kicks, and then I start throwing more front kicks like karate styles and tips. Then I start trying to provoke clinch. Then I started to, instead of throwing like jab and cross, I would start to work more like with the back fists and side kicks. And at the end of the round, he was still hitting me a lot. Don't get me wrong. And it was a sparring. You don't win a sparring rounds. You just work to improve yourself and to help your partner to work better. But at the end of the round, I was like, wait 1 second. He came to me and said, that was a good round. You have really good kicks, and you did a good modification that took me off guard. So, putting that example, what I normally do didn't work with him. And I said to myself, I'm going to be a different fighter for you. And that's the advantage of training karate and training kung fu, and having training Muay Thai through Dave, and understanding what you're doing wrong to improve. That was like the best thing. So I think that was the mistake of Tony. Like he I don't know, may have been good if he went for 2 3 months, let's say, to Thailand to learn a different Muay Thai style, or go maybe to Japan and do more karate, or maybe just travel to Brazil and train the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu they have over there. I think that was a mistake. But anyway, age is a motherfucker. I see it on myself. Like sometimes, it takes me more time. Mommy, question. Me training. You've been with me for quite some time now. Do you see what's the biggest change you see my age as far as what I tell you, how I feel, how I don't feel. What do you think it is like? Uh, do I take more to recover, or I just say I'm better now, or you think I don't know, my cardio or my power? What do you think has been the worst effect of of being aging on your side, based on what you see me doing in the martial arts?
I don't know.
I think it's been recovering. Like
Yeah,
it takes me more time to recover
you've
from one.
mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah, from hard training to the next one. Like let's say I will go and run 5 miles, and then I will go and do sparring, and then maybe for next day I was ready. It's a little bit sore, but I was ready to, for my work, for my day-to-day life. But no, now it would take me 2 days to recover. Now being
Hmm.
bad performance and at work and bad performance and in the sparring and training sessions. So that's what I think that were the mistakes. Nate Diaz, I saw different Nate Diaz. It wasn't as bloody as before. He was looking in good shape. So now, just to talk about Pablo, I had a few conversations with Pablo today, and I would say the same thing I said. I don't know Pablo. I really don't know Pablo. Pablo came to me. He came to me. He challenged me. He started calling me fraud, and not to add drama or anything. I understand that he has not make weight, but I think that people like Pablo misinform the subscribers. One thing is cutting weight, one thing is losing weight. I have done weight cuts and I have lost weight. What you guys have saw me doing is most of the time is losing the weight. One thing is losing the weight because as you lose the fat in like the ¿cómo se dice tejido adiposo? The fat tissue. Tejido
Fat tissue,
adiposo.
adipose tissue.
Adipose tissue, se dice así? O fat tissue.
Adipose tissue is
Yeah.
the actual name.
Yeah,
Fat tissue is what we call it.
the adipose tissue, you lose it and you work on your muscles, you get like a nicer body. You look better. Like your arms looks bigger, more toned. That's when you lose weight the right way, and that's what I've been doing, losing weight the right way. A weight cut is to basically prepare yourself to take a beating, to drink 2 or 3 gallons of water before a day of the fight, and then you do sweating as a motherfucker with sauna, with training, and that weakens you a lot. So that's a weight cut. And losing weight is what I've been doing. I've been coming down since I came from Egypt, because I have first the Will Rodriguez fight that he never showed up in Miami, and then we had the Pablo fight. So I understand that Pablo couldn't make the weight, but what I don't like about the whole thing about Pablo is that he challenged me, right? But then I don't have the right to decide what type of rules are we gonna take, because everything I will say, he will say, "Oh, Sergio's backing out," and you guys just saw him. He's the one backing out. So he didn't make the way that he signed up with Street Beef, and that he agreed with me. I was going to have to go there to fight him, but I have good news for you, Pablo, and I'm gonna put it super easy. Next month, there are fights here in Miami. Next month, if you come to Miami or to South Florida, let's say for Lauderdale, I already spoke with a promotion, and we can fight there. We can do it at 220, but you have to make weight. You have to make 220. Um, at the end, it was you, the one who challenged me. So the one who challenges has to go. Um, I understand you cannot take it for this time, but maybe, uh, I don't know. We can discuss it. Maybe we can do the 220. Maybe we can do the 220. We can do it for like I said, next month. You come here, just let me know and let your subscribers know. But I personally think it's bullshit. I see your videos and you only show your face. You like right now. I mean, I am in underwear, but I can basically go back and you can see I have lost weight. When I gain weight, my face is puffier. You cannot see my cheekbones. You cannot see my ¿cómo se llama la ojera, mami? Esto.
Over eyelash.
the under eye bags. When I start losing weight, you see all that. I basically don't see anything that happening with you, Pablo. And also the video you showed losing weight, you could actually see that there was a bar on top and weighting yourself and something to pull yourself. If you put the scale on your feet and then you hang yourself, the weight's gonna be definitely less. And I was looking at your best time, your best fight. I think you weighted like 245. So I don't think that you ever put any training into this. I don't think you did it. So I really have no beef with you. You have a beef with me, but I'm very disappointed at you. Not making weight a really bad excuse. Um, Weight does win fights. Weight does make a fighter perform better or worse. And since I can choose the type of fight that we're gonna do, because for instance, striking wise with you, I don't care how much you weigh. With you, I don't care how much you weigh. If the fight is just striking, I don't care. As long as they are elbows, knees, and kicks like Muay Thai and punches, I can take it. But for MMA, it does make a big difference the way you pick MMA. So you say you will be 205. So let's see if next month you want to do it. You can come here like you said you would, and we can go from there. If not, I may have a couple of more options, but at this point, I'm kind of disappointed at you and moving forward. Um, but dude, come on, go ahead and train. Go out and train. Do your best, because you are not training at all. Thank you guys. I hope you like the video. I hope you learned anything valuable from this Tony Ferguson situation. Um, Thank you for being part of this channel for so many years. And love you guys all, including you, Pablito. I love you, Papi. Take care. Bye.